Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of Hang Out. Good to eat. So we haven't done one of these episodes in a while. We've all been busy in the kitchen. But today I really want to share with you folks about something that happened back on February 18th. And that's the day we invited out the line dancers to have the ritual to bless the new space. Um, I know we actually opened a restaurant back in May 2022. It is something that Angie and Tony have always wanted to do, but we didn't really get around until earlier February this year. And it's pretty common whenever there's a new business or whenever there's like in some auspicious event, people will invite out the line dancers to kind of bless the space, have this ritual, get a lot of people to come out and support, and then also drive away the evil spirit. And it is also commonly done in other places in Southeast Asia as well. Um, I know some of you folks have had the chance to actually join us on that date to kind of soak in the vibe and see the line dances and hear the drums. But for those of you that did not get a chance, I want to take you guys there and get a glimpse of what that's like. So the first phase of the line dance celebration ritual begins by waking up the lion. And this is when the drummers will get ready, they'll start drumming. You'll see the line dancers kind of getting ready as the crowd congregates. The drumming always has a certain like very primal, very unifying aspect about it. The rhythm is kind of repetitive, but it reminds me like certain memories I have, like in a like a Buddhist temple, people chanting, walking around. It's a very almost a meditative moment, even though the sound is like so loud, you almost can't hear yourself think. But through that, there's some kind of a peace, which is interesting. You'll see all these cabbages that are kind of placed all around the restaurant. And the line dancer is gonna go to them, pretend like they're gonna eat it, and then cut it up, and then spit it back out. Jess and I did a little research on the reason behind choosing cabbage and other vegetable as well for the ritual. The reason is because the word for fresh vegetables or 生菜 sounds like to make a fortune. So the first word 生 is fresh, but it could also mean to create or to give birth. And then the second word 菜, which is just veggie, sounds similar to 财, which is a fortune. So I joke about how a lot of times in like Chinese culture in general, there's a mix of like food, mix of money, and mix of things that sounds alike. And this is a perfect example of all three coming together.
A few moments later.
You'll see these red envelopes hanging down at the entrance, at the doorway, as the line dancers kind of finishing their tour around the restaurant, gonna exit. You'll see them kind of grabbing at these red envelopes as part of their dance. You folks are probably familiar with red envelopes in the Chinese culture in general. Parents will put some money in these red envelopes given to the kids for Chinese New Year, or I should say Lunar New Year, or sometimes they're just given as like a gift, for say someone's wedding and things like that. And in this case, this is how we make the payment to the line dancers for them to take the time to come down and perform this ritual with us. So it actually took NG and Tony a little while to figure out the date to book the line dancers. Well, one, because it was around Lunar New Year, and as you can imagine, they were in high demand. But also we wanted to pick a date that's kind of auspicious for for the ritual. But another important part is that we really wanted to share this very important and very intimate aspect of Taiwanese culture with everybody in our community. It is definitely something just has like such good energy. You have everybody showing up. You see the colorful costume. You hear the drumming, and then you have the energy of everybody kind of cheering on. Like it brings back a lot of good memories that I had in Taiwan. And especially at the end when the firecrackers going off and you kind of the smell of the smoke in the air. It really brings back some of the memories I have, and I'm glad that some of you folks were able to join us physically during the celebration. And for everybody else, I'm glad you got to get a taste of that through this episode of Hang Out Good to Eat.